How you doing? Ooh.
I am okay. How are you guys?
I am good. This is the final episode of this season of Angel.
Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. This is it.
This is it.
The conclusion of the crazy. To see what this episode was all about.
What is your fan theory on how this episode's going to go?
Picture this. Connor has this entity, which is the brain of Jasmine that he has ripped out of the back of her skull. And he's like, I don't know what to do with this. I am confused and angsty and I don't understand life as it is anymore. So I'm going to eat this.
That is what you do.
He eats this.
When you're angsty, you
eat your children's brains.
Yes. Mm-hmm.
So he eats Jasmine's brain. Therefore, Jasmine gets to be a part of Connor and he's living through Connor now.
Yeah.
So Connor is now our big bad for the next season. And he now has the powers that be because he has consumed the power that was.
Yes.
And so that's all said and done. Lila's back. Lila knows all this because she's been to the spirit realm and back, reattached her head. She's even going to be like, yeah, so that hurt. Look at that. And she's got this nice scar. She's now a zombie.
Sure.
Because we have demons anyway. Why can't we have zombies? Like,
right.
Again,
why not?
Like sentient zombies this time, though.
Okay, so they're aware.
Yeah, this is our third zombie. It's Lila.
Yeah.
And Lila is going to say, the only thing that can defeat pure evil that isn't pure evil, because that's the other show, but this evil is Cordelia, because there also has to be a piece of Jasmine. Uh-huh. So Cordelia is going to be woken up by Angel, by True Love's kiss.
Yes.
And in the meantime, while she's being woken up by Angel in a dramatic fight scene, because that's going to happen at the same time, where Connor is slowly throwing everybody down the laundry chute that actually ends up into this basement where they have put this makeshift cage that he's welded shut, by the way, because Connor's got new abilities that we didn't know about. Mm-hmm. And Cordelia wakes up and she's like, the only way to end everything is to end myself, Angel. And he's going to be like, Cordelia, no. And she's going to be like, this is how it has to be. And then she jumps off the roof of the hotel. And he tries to grab for her in a dramatic feat of like, but he can't quite get her in time. And then
Cordy, no!
And then Connor, that's down by the cage, like threatening everybody, being like, you better wait until I can unlock the room that's supposedly the rooftop where Cordelia and Angel are. I've come to kill you instead.
Yeah.
Faints because Cordy's died and then wakes up and is like, I don't understand what's going on. What's happening? Why is everybody in a cage again? And that's the end of the season.
All right. So what really happens, good guess, is they all go out for donuts and we find out something's off because turns out Gunn doesn't like sprinkles and they thought he liked sprinkles the whole time. And this is going to like shake them to the core, to the point that what ultimately is going to happen in the episode is Cordy was just dreaming this entire season. Mm-hmm. And she's like, wow, what a disgusting, weird dream. Mm-hmm. And then she's going to walk down the steps and everyone's like, how you doing, Cordy? And they're like, yeah, everything's fine. By the way, how did the date with Angel go last night? It went well. We walked on the beach. We talked. I think it's a thing. And season. So that's what really happens. But you were close.
Yeah, well, darn. The conclusion of my thought process was that Cordy's going to die.
I know.
Angel's going to be broody about it all. The rest of the cast is just going to be in this state of like, we don't know if we should like talk to him or not again. And Connor will probably be our big bad for next season. That would be cool. So
well,
that's my summation.
Let's watch as all of this that she just said happens exactly the way she just said it.
We'll see.
Didn't think you were the only one that ever got to come back from hell around here, did you?
Can you walk? You were awfully wiggly.
Possibly get some ice water.
What are you doing here, Lila?
She was just like...
Here.
No, I mean, she just said ice water.
It's not her.
Huh.
There's a signed dollar in your wallet that says different.
It's a lie.
It's Lila.
Look at her neck. At her neck.
You're the one with the preternatural senses. You tell him.
True, Wes, it's her.
I wisely made sure I'd be spared.
Cool.
Just in case.
Yeah,
It's
called
okay,
it.
lover. I'm just the messenger. That's all. They'll be sending me straight back to hell once I'm finished.
You guys need exposition.
Wolfram and Hart. The contracts you signed with them.
It's coming through.
You win, which is why I'm here. I have been authorized to make you kids an offer. It's the offer of a lifetime.
Bam, bam, bam.
Just not, mine.
Cute.
The senior partners are ceding this territory to you. And to prove it, they want to give you controlling interest in our LA office. You get the building, assets, personnel, letterhead, paper clips, all of it. It's yours to do with as you see fit.
But there is no Los Angeles office of Wolfram and Hart. The Beast destroyed it.
Oh, it's back, restaffed and zombie-free.
Dang.
We're bigger, better, and shinier than ever. And we want to give it to you.
You want to give us your evil law firm? We ain't lawyers.
Or evil. Currently.
What you do with it, well, that's up to you.
Why?
I thought that was obvious.
Why?
You earned it. Think of it as a reward.
Reward for what?
Ending world peace.
That's not what happened.
No?
Jasmine was creating a slave state.
Where the slaves are full of giggly joy and love. Ugh, what a nightmare.
She was eating people.
They knew what they were getting into.
Her stomach?
World peace comes at a price. Jasmine understood that. She consumed what? A couple dozen souls a day? Now weigh that against ending the suffering of millions. But you fixed that.
No, we didn't.
Yeah.
We did. We fixed it, but not in the way that you're trying to make it sound.
Jeez. Not like it was a criticism. Think about our proposal. If anyone's interested and wants the grand tour, there'll be a limo waiting outside just before dawn. Good job.
Depressed.
Yes.
You okay?
I lost something.
You can help me look.
I think it's gone.
Hey,
You don't want to do that. What you're feeling right now won't last. You're gonna go home and you're not gonna do anything stupid, okay?
yeah.
It's the title of this episode.
Look, that's Sarah.
How are they gonna feel if you didn't come back?
I don't know.
You don't know. You have to know that!
I'm sorry, I wasn't thinking.
You were gonna leave him, huh? Think about this!
Couldn't have been easy for you seeing Lila again like that.
Oh. Yes. That was awkward, wasn't it? You decapitate a loved one, you don't expect them to come visiting. I don't know how long it's been here. I wasn't expecting it to be you.
I just figured, well, if they are up to something.
We should know what it is. I get that.
Go into this with our eyes open and our wits about us. There shouldn't be any surprises.
Boo. What are you guys being so creepy for? Like, okay, Angel, I guess. But like,
Cherries?
Mr. Angel, good morning.
Mr. Angel.
Morning, Mr. Angel.
Morning, Mr. Angel.
it's so different.
There's no way this is gonna go well.
I like that she's not always gonna wear neck scarves now.
Well, let me introduce you to your guides.
Guides.
Of course, there are 5 of you, all with specific interests, unique areas of expertise. Seem the most efficient way of doing this. Prioritize and personalize.
Divide and conquer.
I'm feeling such Danganronpa vibes.
Cynical. See, this is gonna work out great.
We don't split up.
Pure evil in there. Which is also apparently everyone I've always wanted to meet.
I think you'll find you two have a lot in common.
It's a pleasure. Shall we?
Lacey Shepard. I think you'll find you two have nothing in common.
This way, Chuck.
You're not going to try to corrupt me, are you?
Fred Burkle,
Hi.
He's also
the star of our science division.
the guy that Buffy was in a
Nice to meet you.
graveyard chatting
Me
with
too.
for several hours.
Well, this should be fun.
Come on, Charlie. Let me show you around the chocolate factory.
That was a fun line.
Yeah, that I'd look real smart in one of them blazers.
Oh, I'm sure you would. We have much grander plans for you, Mr. Gunn.
You do? Grander?
Let's go upstairs.
So, are you a lawyer? You don't look like a lawyer.
I'm strictly R&D. Although, occasionally, some D&D. D&D, Dungeons and...
We have labs specially created for each of you.
Wow.
I know. Everything modern technology has to offer right at your fingertips. Everything state of the art.
That just seems odd, right?
That guy awakes
That's one
to
of my creations.
How'd you know about Matt?
Hacks into any electronic device within 100 yards.
That's totally an innovation. Right.
The MacGyver of Wolfram and Hart.
And also, stay out of my
Make
stuff.
practically anything out of a fully equipped.
Devondere Codex, Sanskrit. The template you're holding provides access to anything stored in the firm's locked archives relating to prophecies, omens, revelations, and so on.
Impressive. And does the Watchers Council know you stole the only known copy of the Codex when you left?
There is no council.
So you opted to what?
There's a trap.
Play for the other side, cross the line.
These are complicated times. Lines become blurry. How did you know?
Something about Watchers and...
Okay, Batman.
Money, clothes.
I'm done now.
Wait, I forgot to show you the best part. You're gonna love this. Necro-tempered glass. The whole building's fitted with it. Feels even better when you're naked. I could turn around.
Close it. Make that goodbye. I'm not taking the job.
It's not a job, it's an opportunity.
Oh, an opportunity to be part of the problem.
Think of what you could do with the resources of Wolfram and Hart at your fingertips.
Sunnydale.
That nifty little bauble comes with the file. Apparently it's crucial for some kind of final battle. Guess they're in short supply up Sunnydale way. It's a bit gauche for my taste, but hey, not a Slayer.
Buffy can handle herself.
But isn't it more fun when you handle her?
Keep the intel. Not interested.
Not in this case, or how about open homicide? Missing persons?
What do you know?
About where Cordelia and your son are? Not a thing. All you gotta do is pick up the phone, boss.
I'm sorry. What happened to you, Lila? Me and my friends will be leaving now.
And bomb units have been called to the scene
Cool.
where more than a dozen promenade
that high
shoppers
def?
are being held hostage. On the motive is known for the siege, and the suspect has
Wow.
to speak with law enforcement officials.
Really does have your eyes, doesn't he?
Who updated it.
You set this whole thing up.
I've been a little busy with the being dead.
You don't know a thing about Connor, huh? Let's keep it that way.
One time offer only.
You kind of don't either, but...
Door deals off.
Let me tell you what the deal's gonna be.
Time for what?
Was this the hell elevator?
The answers you seek lie within the room.
Only thing I seek is the lobby. I already rubbed elbows with Little Miss Muffet once. Don't need a repeat with a replacement. Here I am thinking I'm getting seduced. Well, I'm getting screwed up. This room's for the big... I think I prefer the little girl.
Beautiful. Bagheera?
Bagheera.
Hey!
I told you to be nice.
I'm sorry.
You're not holding her right. Why don't you hold her right?
I think you broke my arm.
Do it right.
Little creepazoid.
Megatron.
Thought you
How does he
might.
even know what that is, though?
He asked a lot of people.
Where's Flo? Where's Flo?
I was wondering how long it'd take you to get here. You broke in here for my contract?
I'm here to release you from it. I want you to find some peace.
Gallant to the end.
That's one paper file.
But I knew what I signed up for. Look in the drawer. Flames wouldn't be eternal if they actually consumed anything. But it means something that you tried.
Connor?
Magic-y at times.
How the crap did this child learn how to do bombs?
The people are rigged too.
Out of things
Save
here.
them all, Dad. Don't know who's gonna be first.
Honestly, Angel, you're the last person who probably should be here.
It's about Jasmine.
Jasmine's gone.
I know.
I'm sorry, but is that a real child? The extra
Yeah,
little
I'll
girl that's being held now?
That perfect
Or was
love.
it a dummy? Did anybody else see
I had
that?
to give it up.
I didn't feel anything. I guess I really am your son. Because I'm dead too.
You're just starting your life.
No, you just weren't there before.
I'm so...
Do not say you're sorry.
I love you, son.
It's a lie.
It's not.
My dead mother couldn't even love me.
You're wrong. She did.
No, she knew she couldn't.
She sacrificed herself because she loved you.
You tried to love me. At least I think you did.
I still do.
But not enough to hang on, Dad. Cordy.
I thought you were always under the impression that Holtz was good.
You loved me.
You have to believe that there are people who love you.
Jasmine believed you when you said you loved her.
Jasmine was the lie.
No! She knew if you found out who she really was that you'd turn against her. And she was right. That's just what happened. None of you deserve what she could give you.
Man, we can change things.
There's only one thing that ever changes anything. And that's death. Everything else is just a lie. You can't be saved by a lie.
Vamp or not, that's gotta hurt.
Run. Hurry up, all of you.
Ooh, ow. Ooh.
I really do love you, Connor.
So what are you gonna do about it?
Prove it.
Who knows? There's something due any day.
You know, I mean, it's unbelievable. Secrets of the universe, like Siegfried, evil.
The Lido deck, I love it.
Not so much.
You look...
I'm doing this. Hope it's not just me, but if it is, that's all right too.
As much as it pains me to admit it.
What secrets did that big cat tell you?
The resources available to you.
He's just a fan of
We
cats.
should take the...
Me too.
I already took it.
What?
You took
You
the
freaking hypocrite. That's what I want her to say.
executive decision.
I'm impressed with a lot of you. Team Angel. All growed up. Cordelia's safe and sound. Probably getting a manicure and a blow dry as we speak.
You found Cordy?
Still in a coma. But hey, it doesn't mean she can't look her best. She'll receive the finest care. If there's a way to get her back, we'll find it.
I gotta see him.
True love's kiss.
I'm sorry, Angel, but that wasn't part of the deal.
Value of compromise. Remember Lila?
You're the boss. There'll be a limo waiting outside. It'll take you to see Connor.
Thank you.
You just opened up a whole bottle for yourself, didn't you?
I'm just saying.
Yeah, big surprise.
There he goes.
To the top 10th percentile.
Okay, whoa. Since it's my special day and I'm all brilliant and everything, and I'm forced to spend at least a few more months with you freaks, then to family.
That's your whole toast? Okay. So, your predictions.
Certainly not what I expected.
Mm-hmm.
My confusion lies in some aspects. Isn't that how it always goes? Whenever we get to a season finale, I'm like, I'm more confused than anything. Because this is their wrap it up episode.
Yeah. Mm-hmm.
And introduce the next season episode.
Mm-hmm.
So next season's all about going to be at Wolfram and Hart.
That is absolutely... Yeah, that's correct.
Yeah. I was going to say, it has to be. It's odd that they're just now doing this tactic. Why wouldn't they do it like why Lila and her team finally decided
so technically, as she stated, they ended world peace, technically.
it's viable, but it seems like a stretch. Just after, because they know they didn't mean it in that way. Yeah, we got each our own labs, which I keep saying. Sorry,
Offices.
so
You're fine.
But
Yeah.
it's so dang and rope-like. They're like, let's make a lab that's perfectly suited towards you and all of your special abilities.
I mean, one of them does have a lab, so you're not totally wrong.
Like, they each have their own space. And really cool with the books. So it's basically Google. But
Google, but more advanced.
yeah, and if you still like that book feeling.
Yeah.
And then you have Gunn with...
I can't tell you anything. I just promise you it's kind of cool.
Okay.
But you'll find out.
Okay, I imagine it talked to him at some point. But we'll just call it Bagheera for now. So Bagheera was just like, you want in? He's like, you know I do. Can I pet you?
He was like, oh man, I love cats.
Behind the ear, under the chin only. And he's like, hell yes. I mean, that would sell me. I would just be okay. Big kitty. And Angel, I know he had to be like euphoric whenever they were just like sunshine, and he was just like, no.
But he's still like, no, definitely not no.
But he loved it. He was just like,
It's hard to resist.
Yeah, he's only gotten it once with the ring.
Right.
So.
Right.
Yeah, he loved that.
Well, and when he was in Pylea, but yes.
Oh yeah. We've also got a piece that's necessary for Buffy that he's going to mail off to Buffy.
Yeah.
That's odd. That seems like a cop-out. If all of a sudden she gets something in the mail on her show and all of a sudden it solves the first problem, it's like, I don't know. It just seems odd. More self-serving for the Angel franchise than it does actually the Buffy franchise. But I don't think they'll ever revisit that in the Angel franchise. So like, self-serving of bringing fans over to see where it came from, maybe? I don't know. We just brought back Hell on Earth from everybody feeling depressed from being stripped of Jasmine or terrified of being stripped of Jasmine. That I presume happened because of the cop on the building. We got to see somebody feeling that depression. So we're gonna go shopping at Dick's Sporting Store, and that's why there was a full store full of people that he got to come in upon. Like, it just doesn't make sense, the setting. Unless that's the only way they could figure out how to make bombs. It's like, you could go to Dick's Sporting Store and grab a whole bunch of this stuff that would create bombs. And it's like, and I'm calling it Dick's because it's just a sports store, the only sports store I know of.
Yeah, Dick's Sporting Goods, right.
But it's just like, why that location? Why couldn't it just be anywhere? I already don't buy the fact that Connor can make bombs. I just don't buy it. I get that he probably made something similar wherever he was, but
I mean, one blew up.
One did blow up, so he made a bomb, but like with the resources that were there, how does he know that?
I can't. I honestly, I have no idea.
Yeah, I can't imagine they have those products wherever he was. So it's like, how does he know how to do that? Angel stabs himself. Right? That's what he was doing when he was standing over Connor?
Could have been.
I don't get that either. I don't understand what that whole thing was about. He glowed white.
I really don't know what Angel did in that moment when it went all flashed to white. I still have no idea.
I don't know what happened. So you're welcome to explain that part as long as it doesn't explain future things.
Yes, please. Yeah.
He's going to go to a different family. They were going to wipe everybody's memory of Connor. It's going to be like Connor never even existed. He's always been a happy child in this family, which seems too happy, in my opinion. I would love to be in a family like that. However, I am excited to see them in a different environment. I do like the hotel. I thought the hotel was a great choice. I feel like they've just used it just as a hotel home base, much like any other room, because it's always just the lobby. It's not really the multiple bedrooms. They haven't had...
I mean, they sometimes walked into the bedrooms, but yeah, the main working area was always just the lobby area for sure.
Yeah, like they 3 or 4 times they actually used the hotel for what I thought was interesting. Of like, we explored a new wing and there was stuff in the new wing, or the kitchen had that one episode, and then the running through the hallways with Lila being chased by Angelus. All that was interesting, and I did enjoy that, but I don't feel like we utilized the hotel as much as we could have this season.
I agree.
And I would have really liked that, even if like just going to different rooms, because there is some stuff they did with it. Now that I'm like counting all the ways, like they burnt a room and things, but like even commenting on that, creating the labyrinth of what it is, and that we got to know the rest of the hotel.
And it would have been fun if somehow Cordy could have brought Phantom Dennis to the hotel, and then there was other phantoms.
Yeah, or they have we got Zombie Lila back.
We got Zombie Lila back.
I swear, it's like a drug you have to have when you sign one of those contracts. You're just like, you were signed up to become a zombie. Whether or not you are high-level zombie of sentience or not depends on your rank and your promotions.
And I also noticed that in this episode, you liked Lila's dialogue more than usual.
Because it led somewhere.
Yeah.
And it wasn't just giving away stuff. It kind of was still giving away stuff.
And it was also very actually quippy. It wasn't like cheap. It was actually like pretty decent. Yeah.
Yeah, it felt more like Buffy dialogue.
Sure.
It's just like, it's an opportunity of a lifetime. Well, not my lifetime, but yours.
And then, of course, we've got Lorne. Well, we don't really fully know what he has, but he does have access to all of the stars.
Yes.
So.
He said he wanted to be on a cruise ship. But I don't know if he was just like...
The Lido deck.
I don't know if he was just making like if this is a cruise ship.
Right. He's like, yeah. But, yeah, so that's really exciting. And then Angel's got a nice swanky office where he can run and manage things.
We're just going to have star cameos in the next season a whole bunch. That'd be funny.
I mean, you never know.
Probably not, but...
You never know what's in store for you the next season.
And the show now gets my full attention because there's no more Buffy.
That's right. Well, I mean, you guys we still have 2 more episodes to go, but as far as this goes, yeah. After that, no more Buffy. Crazy. All right, guys. Well, this was the season 4 finale of Angel, and this was another great episode of We Watch Slayerverse with Angel.
And it slayed.
Hey, everyone.
Thanks for still being here.
Yeah.
You're awesome. We're awesome. Let's see more of each other in the future.
Are you drunk?
Not yet. Anyway, like, subscribe, hit that bell to be notified.
And check us out on Patreon.
.com.
/FantheaterTV.
I swear I'm not drunk.